everyone. Welcome back to Reality Showgirls with Whitney
and Eleni. And look,
we're in
person.
We are in Naples, Florida.
We are reporting to you live
from Naples, Florida, in the Airbnb master bedroom,
in our master suite here in Naples, Florida.
Yes. Can you believe it?
Can you believe it? We're here together. I didn't even think
together again.
And you got trouble, my friends.
You got trouble in River City.
You got trouble, my friends.
You got trouble.
Right here in River City. And that stands for pool. That stands for pool. You got trouble.
Okay, why are we singing all this?
Because right here. Well, because I just saw The Music Man 3 million times in a row, which means just twice.
Exactly.
I saw Friday night. I saw Saturday. This was a spur of the moment trip, kind of like it was loosely planned, but we didn't know if I was going to execute it. But I did in fact execute it, and I'm so happy. In Florida.
I'm so glad you're here.
This weekend has been so much fun.
It's been wild.
We'll talk about it, but before we get like really fully invested and started, some housekeeping.
If you're here with us, if you stuck around with us with our crazy random schedule of podcasting, we love you, and tell your friends about us.
Yes.
Because I mean, come on, we're a good time, right?
Yeah.
Just hang out with us, share with us.
This is a shorty episode. So
it's gonna be a short and sweet episode, but
quick.
We're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok. We're on all the social media platforms at Reality Showgirls. You should follow us, give us a listen, give us a like, rate us 5 stars, share with your friends.
Share, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, we're here to talk about anything pop culture, reality TV, musical theater.
At this point, anything.
And anything, honestly, truly. Whatever's just in our brains. What is
reality TV now? But
reality TV is kind of sad right now. Although you really need to watch Survivor for real. It's getting good, guys. I'm really actually invested now.
Grey's Anatomy has really taken up a lot of my time.
Understandable. I love her too.
So yeah.
But that's about it for housekeeping. Do what you can to help spread the word about
the good word,
the good gospel,
the good gospel.
Spread the gospel.
Please spread the gospel of the reality show girls.
Yeah.
And reality TV.
But yeah, we are here in Naples, Florida. We're having a pajama party, if you can't tell, if you're watching us on YouTube.
We're just kind of a little unwell this morning. We're actually very unwell this morning.
I've been unwell. And that's because I'm allergic to alcohol for real. I actually cannot drink anything anymore. I turned 30 and they said, you're done. You're done.
Does anyone else have this issue? Is Whitney the only one? Because like she'll have just one drink.
I had
one cider. These are her
cider.
symptoms. She had one cider and like...
Wait. It's TMI.
What?
What are you going to say?
Her symptoms are this. She had a drink, but you had a little bit of my green tea.
And half of a green tea shot.
It's sugar. I believe it's sugar related because ciders are kind of sugary as well.
Well, because I had a cider last week and I felt fine the next day.
Okay, this is what she had. I can log it because I remember. She had like maybe like this much. If you can't see, it's like maybe an inch and a half worth of a margarita.
Oh,
and
right.
then she had
I think that's what did me dirty.
That was your base. And then she had this much, which is like a half of an inch, not even, of my green tea shot that I actually hate green tea shots. And I don't know why I had so many last night.
It was free.
Yeah, well, that's why, because it was free. And then she had a cider. She is very unwell this morning. Her head hurts.
I am.
I woke up to her in her bag of drugs. And I was like, oh my God.
I had to take all the meds.
And then I was like, wait, can I have some too? Because I realized my head hurt.
Yeah.
I think I drank a little bit more than you. I really didn't drink that much last night.
No, you didn't.
It's just I hit that pindo.
Yeah.
Benjamin hit me.
Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button hit me. And I was so like, when he was like, you need to stop. And I was like, don't worry. And you didn't need to worry.
And then 3 a.m. rolled around. She put her sock curls in.
3 a.m. was crazy. I was like, it's 3 a.m. and I was in the pool. Like, what?
Yeah, we were all in the pool. We have a
pool right there.
Pool. It's really this Airbnb has been great.
Wait, but we also went to this place called the Oasis.
The Oasis, we'll never forget.
Oh my God, we rolled up to the function and it was like in a shopping center
with an Asian market next door.
Next to the Asian market, it said the Oasis. There was a sign next to it that was some kind of other place, but only one of the letters was still up. All the other letters
taco shop.
Like a taco shop. On the other side, there
Asian
was like a
taco shop,
massage place. On the other side of the Oasis, and then the Oasis. So the Oasis is described as this. It's really just a dive bar.
It's just a dive bar.
Arcade in the back. open
DJ
bar
on the side,
open bar.
outside bar. Yeah.
Outside bar. We step maybe not even 5 steps into the Oasis.
We walk up the steps, 3 steps on the platform.
We walked up the steps of the Oasis, and already I knew what this night was going to be.
Yeah,
because we were stopped immediately.
We stopped immediately by my great crew friends. Especially shout out to you, Alan, who wants to go on the podcast. Oh my God. So bad.
First off, Alan,
we love you, Alan.
It's crazy. I love that man. It's crazy when you meet someone and you're just like, your energy is just so funny.
Mm-hmm.
And Alan and I quickly became best friends that night.
Indeed. They're gonna go to Greece together.
He was like, he met me. He was like, "Are you Greek?" All of a sudden, we're talking about Greece. I'm telling him where to go. He's like, "Let's get some drinks flowing." He buys a round for everyone. He's like, "And let's also do shots." I'm like, "Alan, you know what? Turn up. Let's do it."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we're turning up with Alan.
Yeah.
I'm doing my light scouting of who's in this bar, in this function. We spot a couple of attractive people.
Like 2,
maybe 1, really 1.5.
1.5 for real. Yeah.
Yeah, not even.
And of course, the hottest guy there, we get told that he's actually blackout drunk. He's made out with 4 girls and he's been spilling drinks at the bar.
I didn't see that though.
I think we caught him at the tail end when he was calming down, I believe.
I don't believe him. I don't believe them. I don't believe what they say about him.
We can never trust a man. I trust a woman's word over a man standing and existing. Rose. And Sophie.
Oh, okay.
Sophie's a reliable source for real.
We had 2. So the Oasis was fun. We didn't talk to that guy. We end up I'm like to the DJ. I'm like, anything Ariana Grande. He plays Break Free. They always play Break Free. If you just say anything Ariana Grande, the DJ will play Break Free.
Indeed. He could have played Yes and. It would have been
remember the time I asked for it at Chelsea Living Room and he played True Story?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was a crazy choice.
I always love, that's when you know the DJ is good.
That's true.
That's actually that's the tail sign. If you say any Ariana Grande song and they play something that's like not like basic Yes and Rain on Me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone played like Rain on Me one time. I was like, this is not Ariana Grande. This is a feature. This is Lady Gaga. It's actually from Lady Gaga's album. So that's actually a Gaga song.
It sure is. Sure is. Have you heard Lady Gaga and Doechie's new song?
No.
It's good.
Oh.
It's a good time.
Ariana Grande is dropping an album very soon. We think it's going to be May 8th.
Why that? Oh, wait. Yeah. She said something.
Because she keeps saying 8.
Yes.
She keeps saying the number 8 and she's like, that's what she does. She'll tease like a number or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the Friday that falls on the 8th, and it's going to be before the tour. So it has to be either May or June, and May 8th falls on a Friday. And
I can't
as we know, music drops on Fridays.
I love new music. Yeah.
So her having a new album is crazy. My thing is like, at this point now, we've had Positions, no tour. We've had Eternal Sunshine. This will be the tour. But now we have another album. So now there's 3 albums that she needs to cover within this tour. And I'm like, I know this is technically the Eternal Sunshine tour, but like,
do you think, but like, because when she released Eternal Sunshine, she did like a small album and then she did a deluxe. So maybe she'll just do like a small album and then later on release the deluxe, you know?
Oh my God.
That's probably what it's going to be.
Twilight Zone was crazy that wasn't on the album. I think that's crazy that that's part of the deluxe. All the songs
were on the deluxe album to me.
Really?
I mean, not all, but like a good majority of them that she added. I was like, these are great.
I mean, some of my all-time favorite songs are from deluxe.
Yeah.
Like when she dropped, what is it? Positions.
What's the one with the step up?
Oh, step on up to this.
No, I'm sorry. It just sounds like it's from Step Up the movie.
Oh, wait.
With the strings on the deluxe album.
Oh, she always has on Eternal Sunshine?
Yeah.
Warm?
No.
Dandelion? Dandelion.
That's not Dandelion.
Oh, Warm?
No.
Dandelion, Past Life? Twilight Zone? I'm naming all the deluxe.
Was this on the original album?
Yeah, probably, because I just named all of them.
Oh, dear.
Twilight Zone, Warm, Past Life,
I
Hampstead.
swore, or maybe I just did like that song. I think that's what it was. Just kidding. I'm a liar. I'm not a true Ariana stan.
What are you referring to?
I'm just talking about her regular album, I guess. The one that's really fun.
The Boy Is Mine?
No.
True Story?
Where is it?
Imperfect for you?
Is it Past Life? Yes, it is. It is Past Life.
Oh, I see now what you're referring to.
Sorry.
That is, yeah.
Because it sounds like Step Up.
I guess it does.
Yeah. Like the song at the end.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step Up is the movie, right?
Step Up is the movie.
Okay.
With Channing Tatum.
Yes.
And
it's
Moose.
giving like Channing Tatum when he's turning.
Oh my God. I fucking love Step Up as well.
That's like immediately what I thought of when I heard the intro.
Yeah. Wait, that's actually so funny. I'm glad that it took us that long to figure it out.
I'm sorry.
All that to say, basically, I'm like, what is this tour going to be? We're going on July 12th. This is the wait, is it opening for Barclays? I think it's the opening, or is it second night?
It's Sunday. It's second night. I think she's there Saturday.
Oh.
I could be wrong. I don't know anything.
Why do I feel like it's first night?
Maybe.
I want to say it's first night, but it could be second night. Super excited for it. It's going to be so much fun.
I can't wait.
Really, 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 really excited for it. Casey's going to come. Yeah, it's going to be a party.
Period. What else we got going on?
Everything.
Pop culture?
Yeah,
What's up? Oh, so look, okay, reality TV has been a bust lately.
This podcast actually has no
there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Let's just say this before we've already gotten started, but as you can tell, there's actually no order to any of this. So just see if you can keep up.
Just vibe. Just vibe with us.
Up, baby boy, that's my stuff.
Lose My Breath was actually the name of the song.
Is the actual name of the song, but we have changed it. Can you keep up?
Yeah.
Some pop culture things.
Pop culture tea. So
I mean, the Alex versus Alex
situation.
versus
Alex. I actually don't care about this. Not one bit.
I actually don't care at all.
I actually don't care about white women with blonde hair fighting with each other about money and shit.
And about Trump. It all comes down to politics, honestly.
Yeah. Because allegedly,
Marcos,
that's what it's about.
who is we love him. We love him so much.
What was his username before? It's not that anymore, right?
B. It was
something about bees.
Yeah.
His company.
But
anyway.
Wait, did you know why he went off the internet though?
Because of Blake Lively, right?
No. His dad's like a billionaire.
Oh.
And so they were like, you're a Nepo. We don't trust you.
Ooh.
And then he got canceled. But now he's back and we love him. And his name is Marcos.
Marcos
Polos. Yeah, so he was reviewing it and he
was telling us what he learned.
What he learned
his sources.
From his source was that Alex Earle's dad, who essentially acts as like a Kris Jenner, like the momager, the dadager, whatever.
Yeah.
He is a big Trumper, but this is not new. I think everyone knew that because she's liked Trump things and we know that her family like loves Trump. But it kind of like dates back to when Alex Cooper had Kamala Harris on her podcast.
Oh my God.
Alex Earle's dad was like, they should ask Trump to be on it or something. And then so Alex Cooper, I think, ended up having to ask, I don't know, because that's when Alex Earle, so annoying that they have the same name. Alex Earle was with the Unwell production, whatever network, which is really just Call Her Daddy. I really am just so confused with how all that works. But essentially, Alex Earle's dad was like upset and then like, and it kind of blew up that way too. But I think there's another side to this where Alex Earle is upset because she felt like she was taken advantage of by Alex Cooper when they first like did their like joint thing and they did the Get Ready With Me, and it was them drunk and then she was just asking her like crazy questions. And if you like go back, people have been like posting on TikTok like them there's just like videos of that and people are like zooming up on Alex Earle's face being like, she was so uncomfortable here and this and that.
People love to just zoom in on like random interactions and make assumptions.
I'm just like looking at him like she kind of just looks like she's just vibing. Like,
yeah,
I don't really know if I believe that because I do believe that
I don't know.
There has to be more. And then of course
there's something about the Super Bowl.
And of course now it's like Dave
and Carl's Jr.
Yeah, now Dave is getting involved and he's like, I'm sorry, I will always laugh at Dave Portnoy because he's like so crazy. And he'll just like post out of nowhere.
He scares me. He needs sunscreen bad.
Everyone commenting was like, you look actually fucking horrible, Dave. Like you look diabolical. Your skin looks horrible. Granted, he's been in the sun. It was called Tea by the Sea, which I was gagged by.
Tea by the Sea?
That was the caption of his thing.
I love that.
And he just like comes on that, he doesn't think and he doesn't
He just says whatever he wants to say.
He just puts up his phone. He just talks at it. He just posts it and people just eat it up. And you have to give Dave credit for that.
You know what, Dave?
He did mention how he had a relationship with Alex Earle before even Alex Cooper came along because she was a stooly girl before Alex Cooper was.
Oh.
Which is also
so. What side is he on?
I don't really know if he had a side. He was just kind of like talking.
I don't
speaking
know.
On it.
And then like Alex Earle, some other girl that she's friends with that's also an influencer, came out with stuff about Alex Cooper, and then Alex Cooper posted the text or Instagram messages between them. She's like, literally, what are you talking about? Like, I haven't been mean to you at all.
So, and then of course, Sophia with an F always has to come in and add to it. The Sophia with an F and Alex Cooper.
Who's that?
That was her original podcast person.
Oh,
her and Sophia.
Okay.
That falling out still is always something that's a question mark for me. I do think there's fault on both sides, obviously, but Alex Cooper, I think her platform is just really interesting now. It started as one thing, and now it's just like, I think she's in really thin ice right now. This is what happens when you blow up.
Even before like this whole Alex thing happened. Yeah, the Hannah Montana thing.
The hate was already starting.
And how everyone just always comments on how like she's not actually a good podcast host. Yeah. Like she just sort of feeds into whoever her guest is and acts like she knows things about them, but really she doesn't.
I mean, well,
but it's like, what can you do?
I mean, yeah. To be honest, like to be fair, that's never what her show was about. Her show was about sex. Her show was literally sex advice and talking about sex.
Really?
That's what the whole show literally was about. Like
her and Sophia? Or
yes.
Like, okay.
They would talk about boys. They would talk about sex. They would talk about like what sexual positions they would do. They literally talked you through the Gluck Gluck 9000.
Oh,
wow. Like it literally was a sex podcast, and it was just a sex positive place where, and it wasn't just about sex, but it was just like about hooking up and just like, it was just an open forum for like, and no one, usually like you just don't hear that. That's why it did so well, because it was just like,
it was so shocking.
It was so shocking. And like women are talking about this, like, oh my God, wait, those girls are actually playing guys instead of the guys playing the girls. Like that's what the whole show was about. And they would do like a whole ask section. Mm-hmm. People would write in and ask. Mm-hmm. And that's what the show was. And then it kind of spiraled. And then she just had like, I remember one of the first things was that she had Miley Cyrus on her podcast when she broke away from Sophia, and then all of a sudden it just became kind of interviews, and now she just interviews, and now she's like, people are like, she's bad at interviews. It's like, well guys, that actually never was the plot for her. Yeah. And she's not really like qualified to be like an interview. Who really is qualified to be an interviewer? But you know, like this, it's never what she, I think, intended it to be, but I think she's just
gone with it.
Yeah, and at the end of the day,
she saw an opportunity.
She's kind of like a savvy businesswoman. Obviously, she is. It started with the $6 million deal with Spotify, and then it turned into like multi-million deals with SiriusXM and just every, you know, and her own unwell production project. I don't even know.
Yeah, she's got a lot of things going.
Yeah,
like at this point, I'm sure
plot as well.
They're both fucking making their money. They can beef if they want to, and I'm sure it'll all
I think it's just petty because like eventually. Essentially like Alex Earle has been low-key subtweeting, reposting Alex Cooper hate. And I think at this point, Alex Cooper was just like, okay. And then she just made a video on TikTok. She's like, Alex Earle, I would just literally love to see the receipts of what you're talking about. And honestly, like, when we first started talking about this, I didn't really side with either of them. But now that I'm talking, I'm like, side? Why am I on? It sounds like I am on Cooper's side now that I'm like speaking on it. I don't know if I'm really necessarily on Cooper's side.
But Cooper's actually spoken out about it, and Alex Earle hasn't said anything.
Like, I'm just saying the facts, and Alex like literally was like commented on that TikTok that Alex posted. And was just
okay, like, it's coming.
She's like, it's coming, and nothing has, and that was like a week ago.
Yeah.
So like all that to say, I think this is petty. Do I think it could be publicity? Contrived and publicity stunt for both of them? Yeah, that's always an option.
I mean, it's getting traction, that's for sure.
And people are talking about it, and I can't believe I'm still talking about this. I really don't care that much about it, but that's all I know. And same. I guess now speaking on it, I feel like I'm more so on Cooper's side, which is actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how it unfolds.
But I also don't like, I also think like with anyone, like you're not going to love them. Like you're going to find something to hate. Like people like that always swing up and down. Like we hated the Kardashians. We hated the Kardashians. We love the Kardashians. We hate them. We love them. We hate them. We love them. Like I can't keep up.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
You just can't. You can't win.
You can't. I think I'm ready to move on from them.
Yeah, I'm done too. I'm done. I can't believe I talked so much about that,
y'all.
Did.
That's actually had a lot crazy to say. That's all right.
Speak on it. If anyone has more information, please tell me, because I'm actually not enlightened.
We're grasping at straws here.
There is one show we actually have been watching though.
We've been watching Age of Attraction. Before we get into that,
oh yeah, you will have something else.
The show that we were meant to be watching but no longer watching because it's canceled. The Bachelorette.
Right. The reason why we're canceled.
I've been lightly like keeping up with what's happening with Taylor Frankie Paul, but not really. But I guess like she's now placed a restraining order on Dakota, and she can see like her kids like for a few hours a day now. And
this is wild. And she's still online.
Yeah, she is.
She'll never be okay.
She won't. But then like Dakota's on this Unwell show. Alex Cooper has this like reality TV show on YouTube, and it's like random people from different reality TV spaces. Like there's Joe and what's her face from The Bachelor that are married. Joe and Serena. Freaking Huda and Louis are together on there. Dakota's on there. Some other people that I don't really know.
I don't even know what this is. I've missed this.
It's something, they're like in a Winter Games type thing. It's giving. But I haven't watched it because I was just like, why are we keeping these problematic people on this? You know what I mean? Obviously they filmed it in advance, but
yeah, I'm so tired of this.
Yeah. So there's that. That's all I got. I really haven't been keeping up with Taylor Frankie Paul because I just what we have heard is that she was meant to be going on Dancing with the Stars, but now she's not. And allegedly the rumor is that Tayshia Adams is going to take her place.
I would be very happy with that.
Yeah.
I always think she
should
deserves
totally have some fun.
I always feel like she got the short end of the stick.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what happens
Bachelor
with any
franchise.
person of color that's a freaking lead,
right.
Also Charity and Dotun.
Oh my God, Dotun.
They went on what's the reality podcast?
Are they still together?
They're still together.
Wow.
Happily together. And they kind of spoke on like how like, you know, a black lead has to be practically perfect. And then they decide to cast someone like Taylor Frankie Paul, who literally is batshit crazy. Sorry, Taylor. But, and like gets to do whatever she wants. And it's just like if it was
a black girl, it would be so different.
Exactly. And that's what they were saying.
It would be.
And I was like, yes, speak on it. But yeah, so Tayshia's going to be on Dancing with the Stars, and allegedly Rob and Maura from Traders are going to be on. And I really hope that's for real because I need to see Rob on my screen again. I don't know if he's going to be a good dancer at all. Hey, maybe he can move the hips. Who knows?
If he's good, that would be like
God.
That would literally send me because I'm like, we had Joey, then we had Dylan, and if we have Rob good too, I will. It depends on who he's paired with.
Yeah. And you know, Maura, whoever she's coupled up with,
is gonna hook up.
It's gonna get a romance edit for real.
I hope Gleb comes back.
I was gonna say Gleb and Maura. Woo. Yeah,
that's better than Brooks.
Who else is single? Is it just Gleb?
It's always just Gleb and
Alan,
Sasha.
But Alan is not Maura's
Sasha.
type.
Wait, Alan?
Oh wait, no, Alan's with Emma.
Yeah,
sorry.
what?
Sorry, I forget.
Let's not forget that.
Excuse me. Yeah,
justice for Emma. Who's Emma gonna be paired with?
Oh, God, I don't know.
They're gonna find some old fuck.
The new guy that wasn't good at choreographing. Is he single?
I think he's gay.
Yeah, you're right. You're so right.
Wait,
or he's just European.
I think he's gay.
Gay? Are you European?
It's hard to guarantee.
But yeah, Gleb and Maura would be. Yeah.
No, I think they'll give Maura someone who's stable.
You think?
Oh, if Maura's with Val, ooh.
Oh God
is right because she looks just like Jenna.
She does in a way. Yeah. Anyway, I want Dancing with the Stars back on my screen immediately. I've
heard rumors that they're going to beef up this season. Like there might be. I really do think I've been saying this for a long time. They need to do All Stars because Dancing with the Stars is it's going so well right now. It's so popular, and I do think ABC is struggling. Wait, does ABC do Dancing with the Stars? No, it's Disney. Oh,
yeah.
Well, yeah,
it's all in the same.
It's all the same thing. So I think they're like grasping at straws, and they're just like, oh shit, let's
just stick with the wholesome stuff.
Let's just beef
this
up because let's beef this up because I mean there used to be 2 seasons of Dancing with the Stars and All Stars, and they used to do 2 tours. Now it's just 1 season, 1 tour. Like remember back in the day?
Yeah,
bring it back, please.
Bring it back. And wait,
what?
No, we probably have shows because when we're in LA. I wonder, you know what I mean?
Ooh, that could work.
Well, at some point we might be in LA in October.
Yeah.
So if that happens and we somehow can go to the freaking
and I'll be there. I gotta go to LA. I need to go to LA to see all my people in LA.
We'll see. Yeah. So that's that tea.
That's
pretty much all I got right now. I'm not really keeping up with anybody else.
I know.
On the I was about to say On the Spectrum, and then I thought about Love on the Spectrum from Netflix. Oh my God, that's another show you need to watch. I just watched the newest season, guys.
They piss me off.
No, they're so cute.
I can't.
Logan on Love is the Spectrum is the best guy I've ever seen. He's so funny. He's so sweet.
I just
love that
can't.
man.
I'm sorry.
I love him so much.
I actually did try and I just like couldn't. Maybe I was just not in the headspace to be doing it.
No, he kept calling the guy that like records and like interviews them. His name is Kian, and he keeps calling him Sean. And every time he'd be like, Sean, he'd be like, it's Kian. He's like, Kian. It's so funny.
That's yeah.
And he was like, when I'm shy, I like cover my face. And he was like on a date and he was like covering his face. And then you just see him like start to open up and he puts his hand away. And he's so
that's
cute.
really sweet. But yeah, I don't think I could watch it. I still don't think I could watch it.
It's just the sweetest thing you've ever seen. And then someone got engaged this season, and it was so beautiful, and they're just so cute. I loved it so much. It was the first episode and I cried 3 times in 15 minutes.
My god.
It's just
I'd be crying at the easiest things these days too. Like any TikTok I see. Like
she's on the baby TikTok. She's on
a really
family.
I'm on the family, dog, cat. I'm on like I'm always on Animal Talk. Like I'm consistently on Animal Talk. I'm consistently on the Animal Talk where it's like the baby is with like the puppy. It's like so bad, y'all. Like it's so bad. And I'm just like sobbing thinking about a puppy and a baby together. Like I don't know what that is. That is just so wholesome. I can't even.
I like the puppies, but not the babies part. So
I mean, I don't know if I like I mean, like I don't want that like right now, but like I look at it and I'm like, that's so sweet.
But speaking of families and shit, I guess Age of Attraction. Just a brief recap. We watched the whole thing.
I enjoyed it. I mean, thoroughly enjoyed
my favorite part was just guessing their ages and then seeing how big the age gaps were. I guessed Libby and what's his face correctly.
The ginger.
Like, I got the dude's age right, like on the dot.
Yeah, he was like 30. What?
38.
38. Yeah, I was about to say he's like
was she like
30s,
22 or something,
and she was like 22. They're still together. That's the only couple that's together.
They don't live together. They're still long distance. She hasn't met the kids, and I'm like, okay, when all that
all that happens, then we'll see.
It's a wrap.
I think the craziest couple was the guy who's 60 and the girl who's 27.
She was 27. I thought she was 30.
I don't think. No, she was like. I remember her saying 27 because I was like,
33 years.
That's my age.
That was crazy to me. I think she should have chosen the other guy.
He was creepy though.
They were both creepy, to be honest. I mean, if you're fucking going after someone 30 years.
And it was so funny because their problems at the end of the day stemmed from just him being a guy, like him being an annoying guy. It wasn't even the age discrepancy.
It's just that he wanted sex.
Yes, but then also like I
understand. Okay, so she said she was celibate.
Yeah,
which I guess would mean she doesn't do anything. But what she should have said is she's just like
not having sex
or abstaining. Whatever.
But she wants to kiss and do
but
that.
She'll do everything else but sex, basically.
I don't know. For me,
but you lose the
plot when you. I understood his point of view on that. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm just like at that point.
Like I understand him being confused. He's like, you said you don't want to have sex, but you're doing all this other stuff. But then like, you should accept the fact that she just meant she'll do everything except for sex. And
but she should have clarified, and then he couldn't get behind that.
And it was getting weird, but it felt like he was trying to coerce her into doing it. For a second. And then they had this whole thing where there was a random homeless man
this whole
yelling
thing
at
was
them
so
from
weird
across the street, and she didn't like how he was yelling back at him, and it was just a whole thing.
That is icky.
I just felt like he was treating her like his daughter.
Yeah, his daughter.
And then he hid the fact that he had kids from her until after they were already together.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He's like, I would never hide anything. I just didn't want to. And I was like, you're hiding it.
You're hiding it though.
You're hiding it.
Why didn't you lead with that?
Anyway, I'm so glad they broke up. They are not meant to be together.
Yeah. Another crazy was that the ginger and the mom,
the one that looks like Prince Harry, and I can't remember her name. I took so many notes, but alas, I'm not looking at a single one.
Yeah, like that couple was wild.
And I thought for a second they were going to be okay, but then she didn't want to tell her kids his age because
she was so embarrassed.
Literally younger than her oldest kid.
That's crazy. She knew that it was not going to work out. I think internally the whole time she knew it wasn't going to.
She was secretly embarrassed and afraid of what people would think of her. She was a little too insecure about it.
Yeah, she was so insecure about it.
And that's valid. You can feel that way. And that just means you're not meant to be with someone that young.
Yeah. You shouldn't have done that. Like that's the whole thing. Like they proceeded on, and I was just like, why?
But then he was like, after they left the show, they left together, and then like she proceeded not to communicate with her. I think he was taking things that she would say to the nth degree.
Yeah.
And then she was like, based off the little things he was saying to her, taking that and spiraling from it.
Right.
And it's just bad communication between them.
Just bad all the way around.
And then he was being weird on the podcast, not wanting to say anything. I was like, what is happening? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Just speak.
it was very odd energy from both of them. And then he definitely switched up at the end, it seemed like, and obviously just not meant to be, because he probably was feeling some type of way. I think it all stems from her and her insecurities on the relationship.
Yeah.
And then of course he spirals, and then, you know, one thing led to another. They're not together, obviously.
Nope.
And the 3-hour reunion on the
that was
YouTube
way too
was
long.
so much.
Way too long.
It took me 5 hours to get through that. It took me 5 hours to get through
Understandable.
Because I had to stop and start because I was just like, I'm so bored. And it was just like background music at one point.
Okay, we got to get to the other couples.
Other couples that mattered.
I don't remember their names.
I don't really care about the other couples.
But no, the one I was surprised about is Logan and
the fit guy. No.
This is the one that ended up with the blonde lady, and he freaking proposed.
Right.
I was
and
like,
they're still together. They're
still together now.
She is like the quintessential, like when you see cougar, like a cougar. She's such a cougar. Like she's got like the big boobs, blonde,
nice Botox.
Nice? I don't know. Like you can just tell she'll wear like a red lip and like a cheetah. You know what I'm saying?
She would wear a cheetah dress for real.
She would wear a cheetah dress. Yeah. Like, and she's like actually.
But it was
very immature, and her best
friend is 30 years old.
Yeah, her best friend's like 30, so I was like, this all kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, she just wants to be younger.
But they were like bickering the entire time. She was treating him like her son as well, like telling him what to do and stuff, and he didn't like that. And I was like, surely they're not going to end up together.
That
and then
surprised me.
The fact that he ended up on one knee is crazy to me. I think he was coerced by the producers. I think he is with her right now because of her money, because in the podcast, on the episode reunion, he literally was like, she's successful, she makes good money. Like, he literally said that verbatim. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do think the proposal
and maybe he likes to be coddled, and maybe she likes the baby. So maybe it works. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be working. I also do think the proposal was definitely contrived by the production
I think it was
team,
pushed for real.
because they definitely wanted to see something like that. And also like just a general observation of that whole confessional, like weird scene at the top of the mountain. I just thought that was so, like, none of it made sense. Like, they all started by saying no or yes, like, and then
they switched.
It was like, it made no sense. Like, I would have to I was so
wait, what just
confused with what happened. And that wasn't just with one of the couples. It was like
with the Prince Harry one.
Really,
specifically.
That one was really crazy. But also, like, all of them were just kind of confusing.
They were confusing, so confusing.
Like, I was like, I can't keep up. I'm like confused with what the end result is.
And then that other couple, I don't know their names. She was like 21 and he was like 40 something and had a kid, and he looks great for his age. I'll just say he looks beautiful.
Derek,
all the black people look beautiful. Let me just say that. Black don't crack.
Yeah,
Pfeiffer
and Derek. I don't know how I remember those names.
I don't know either, but
they just came out of me.
They decided to stay together. Then it comes out that she's literally like staying in a college dorm with her friends, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we can't do this."
Yeah, like that's crazy.
That's crazy. And now she has a new boyfriend, and she's going to Japan with him. So they're fine.
Anytime like someone moves on that quickly, I'm like, you really were not phased.
I think she just wanted to be on TV, to be fair.
I think she wanted to be on TV too, especially like looking at her Instagram. I was like, right.
Yeah, because she was recapping it. She was literally talking about the show.
Yeah, and then she also refused to be on the reunion. So I was just like,
because she was in Japan.
She legitimately just like used that whole situation to have a following.
Like, I guess
and it worked for her.
Yeah.
Chris and
gosh, she's a flight attendant. He also just wanted to be on TV because now he's going to be on Perfect Match.
Perfect Match. Sorry, same thing.
And
same but different.
Yeah, he was leading her on the entire time. Granted, it was kind of weird that she was upset that she wanted to take a shower and she wanted him to hang out with her. I thought that was kind of like too much.
She seemed like she had some issues.
Yeah. But she's beautiful. I think hopefully this has made her realize something.
Her dress was crazy for the confessional.
At the end, yeah. That was kind of crazy.
That was not good.
But he never wanted to be with her.
He never wanted to be with her.
Never.
And the mom was kind of just like, they were like shit talking her after they like met.
Right.
And the mom was like, break up with her.
Mom was just like, if you don't want to be around her, you shouldn't be with her.
Yeah, like he was like, yeah, so I don't really like her.
And him like crying to her and making her feel bad. I didn't like that. I don't like him.
Yeah, like I just don't. I think he wanted to be with the cougar, and not by be with the cougar. I think he just wanted to hook up with the cougar.
Yeah, he definitely wanted to hook up. That was it.
And then because they were like making on the pool, and then
yeah. Oh God. Anyways, I don't know if the Libby and we'll see how long they last, and we'll see if the other couple stays engaged. But that's pretty much it.
There was another couple that broke up recently in reality TV that I am forgetting, but you sent it to me the other day, and it was kind of breaking news.
I have no idea. I don't know.
On Instagram.
I don't know, but I also want to say about Perfect Match, half of the people on there are in relationships right now. Like one of the guys is with Whitney from Love Island, like, and as they're actively posting together, and some other people are in relationships. I don't like that Perfect Match records this like a year before, and now they post it. Like, what's the point?
That's wild.
Yeah,
but yeah, the show was interesting. I will be tuning in for season 2. I will be tuning in for season 2 because
Bree and Connor broke up from Love Is Blind.
Oh yeah, I knew it was like something irrelevant.
Thank God they did.
Bree and Connor finally broke up. Well, Connor, I want to go back to what I said earlier, and I said you'll always be spineless. I'm so glad you grew a little bit of a spine.
Yes,
it's not fully formed, but congratulations for getting out of that relationship. I hope you do well in your garbage business, and I'm really glad that you got away from that fucking psychotic, crazy ass bitch.
Okay, we don't know how crazy and psychotic she is, but
she is.
They just aren't meant to be a match.
Okay, you know what? She's just not a girl's girl.
She's not a girl's girl. We'll say that.
And that's all I can say about that.
Yeah.
And that she's a crazy bitch.
And now I have to go do a show, so we have to leave. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Whitney has to go do her show now. So thanks for tuning in for this very short and brief episode.
Yeah.
And you know the rules. Comment, like, subscribe, and that's all.
That's pretty much it. Bye.